I want to know who on here. Oh, see if anybody come and join me. Nobody's probably gonna join me because I usually schedule these. Let me make sure my heart is right, but it's dry and it's crunchy, especially dry back here. Nobody gonna join me in this live right now because folks is shopping. And I don't feel like doing any shopping, so. Okay, so all they gotta do is now come on and do the showcase. Young and the Restless will be on, or college football. I don't know. Anyway. But Josh, you want to watch Greenleaf. So I have somebody in the room, but they're not saying anything. Oprah, no, that's what I had you looking at that a couple of days when I was going to work. So I'm just going to, oh, she was over. She's over. So he's going to Maui in China and she doesn't get her car. Oh, wow. It wasn't an inexpensive car, and it was a game room, so she really was too far over. She should have bid the same thing he bid, and she would have won. So people are coming in live, but nobody's saying anything. Well, two people. And I'm going to say good morning, good morning. I'm going to sit here and wait for anybody to say anything. Hi, Miss Kay. How are you doing? Happy day after Thanksgiving and all of that good stuff. Happy Black Friday. Have you been shopping? I'm sorry, the TV is loud, but I'm in San Antonio right now, and I'm at my son's house, and I'm sitting here, and I said I'm gonna go live. No makeup, hair not combed. I'm not shopping. Yeah, my mom is gonna have a conversation with me too on stuff that I when I look over to my left, it's because she's talking to me. Didn't I say, wasn't it Bob Barker? Didn't I just mention Bob Barker? We just got to be watching Price is Right. I hate game shows. I absolutely hate game shows. Why do I hate game shows? Because I hate to see people lose. How's your health, Kate? I hate to see people lose. That's why I don't like game shows. I don't like to see people lose. How's everything going with your treatment? Is how are you feeling? Just all of that good stuff. How are you doing? You have surgery next week. We'll send prayers up. Prayers up for you coming good after surgery. Everything is fine. Healing. We pray 100% healing in the name of Jesus. Chemo is over. That's wonderful. What about radiation? Did you have to do radiation? Also, what did you say, Josh? Did you have to do radiation? Oh my God, we after surgery. Okay, and I'm asking, even though my mom went through breast cancer surgery, and she's healed 100% healed of breast cancer. She's been, what do they call it when she's been cancer free for, Mom, how long have you been cancer free? It's been over 10 years. 11 years cancer free. Okay. Again, we're here in San Antonio. I brought my mom to San Antonio so she can see my son where he lives. And we put the Christmas tree up. I said Christmas. We put the Christmas tree up. Today is the day after Thanksgiving. Today is the day after Thanksgiving. Yeah. But it's still Christmas. It's still Thanksgiving time. Thanksgiving is over to me. We didn't even have turkey. We didn't even have turkey. We had Indian food. My son cooked. My tree is up, but I showed y'all how much of my tree. I'm done. I'm not putting ornaments. Uh, no, my tree coming back down next week because I'm not putting. I don't feel like messing with that Christmas tree. I don't feel like doing it. It's too much. It's too big. I need a Charlie Brown Christmas tree, one ornament. That's all I need. I I looked at some of the Black Friday sales. I looked at makeup. There, can you believe it's actually there's nothing out there that I want. What did I look at? The Melt Cosmetics, and I am not paying $58 for a palette. It's just not gonna happen. And then that's $120 for the two palettes. I'm not doing it. I looked at the ColourPop sale. That whatever palette, which is a palette I thought I would want, that wasn't even on the site. So I don't know if they stopped selling it. That's your phone, Mom. Um, what else did they have out? I looked at Ulta. Ulta, nothing. Thank you. Um, yeah, it's a such thing of finally saying too much makeup, but there's never too many brushes. So I did go on Coastal Scents. Coastal Scents had 75% off, and I have been telling people Coastal Scents usually starts their sale. Uh, I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna go outside. That's my mom and my son. That's my mom and my son. He's working. We'll leave when we get ready to leave. Don't be trying to ask our itinerary. That's my niece calling. Oh, that's Rachel. That's not Sharon. Oh, I thought that was Shanita. Oh, okay. Okay. Let me come sit back out on his patio. Um, but when I was looking at the makeup, what was I saying about the makeup? Oh, Coastal Scents. Coastal Scents had 75% off, and they usually go on sale the week of Thanksgiving. And they have this sale twice a year, the 75% off. And those brush sets, the one that come in the four colors, I think it's 12 pieces, the regular $20, I believe. They were on sale for 10. When those go on sale, I usually get all of them. That's $40 for all of those brushes. Um, and then once you hit the $40 anyway with getting the brushes, they're on Afterpay. You get free shipping and Afterpay. Um, and I bought some of the Elite brushes. What else did I buy? I went on Amazon. I bought some cute brushes because the handles were acrylic by Do Color, and those arrived day before yesterday. And I was gonna bring them here with me. But then I evidently sat them down somewhere, and I didn't bring makeup with me. I'm in San Antonio. I'm not wearing makeup. What else? What else was I looking at? I wasn't looking at ABH because there's no ABH palettes. Um, I put Morphe brushes in my cart. I have Morphe brushes sitting in my cart. Um, they're still sitting in my cart because I actually wanted to go in the store. I was going to buy them in store and go pick them up. So I still need to get my brushes. Um, But I did go on Ulta's site today, and a lot of the things that they have on sale, I didn't. I don't want any more palettes. I don't want any more palettes. I don't want. Of course, I'm not gonna buy perfumes. And my son just told me to use my points to get him some cologne. I'm like, I don't even want to smell cologne. I don't want to be around cologne. I hate cologne. I hate perfume. I hate cologne only because I can't smell it. My allergies. It's just I can't do it. Uh, it's raining out here. It's cool and rainy. It's not cold, but I'm looking at my son's neighbors across the parking lot. Little boy and little girl standing in the doorway with just a pamper on, and that's it. But they're in the house. They're looking at me, evidently. It's so, I think they're wavy, and they're way over there. But it's so beautiful out here. If any of you have never been to San Antonio, try to come. Um, Even though it's rainy today and overcast and cool, and when I say it's cool, it might be in the 60s. I'm not sure. It's just cold enough for this sweater, and that's it. It's not really cold, cold. It's cool. But the hills are beautiful. I know some of you guys live where mountains are. Houston is flat. But once you come out to San Antonio and Austin is just an hour north of here, it's beautiful out here. It's hilly. And even in the apartment complex he lives in, it's hilly. It's gorgeous out here. I can't wait to come back without my mom because my mom came the first night. She ate so much that she got sick. Thanksgiving morning, 2 o'clock in the morning to 6 o'clock, she's throwing up all night because she just wouldn't stop eating, and she doesn't eat a lot. Anyway, it's six people in here. Nobody's talking. It's just you and me, Kate, and it's fine. It can just be you and me talking. But snow. If it was snowing here, nobody would see me. I don't do snow. Uh, my son asked me. I said, what if I move to San Antonio? And he said, why? You gonna be here alone? Because he hates living here. He wants to get back to Houston. And then he said, well, move to Dallas. That's where his girlfriend is from. I said, nope. Dallas, it snows, it gets icy. And in Houston, when it gets icy, because we're not used to driving, they'll cancel school. So why would I want to move to Dallas? It gets snow and icy. I'm still expected to go to work. No. So, and Dallas is not, at least in Houston, you're less than an hour from the beach. Dallas, less than an hour, you're in Oklahoma. No, I don't want to live in Dallas. Ugh, who likes Dallas? I'm glad the Cowboys lost yesterday to Buffalo. But snow, I can't deal with the snow. I just can't do it. I'm tropical. I have tropical blood. But back to Black Friday. So the only thing that I did is the brushes from Coastal Scents. I overloaded on pallets this year, and I didn't even show you guys all the pallets that I've purchased. But I'm kind of wondering now, since I've ordered so much stuff, do I actually have something out there that I've ordered and forgot about? Um, yeah, I couldn't. Okay, that's good. Somebody's heat thing just went off because I'm sitting out here in the units to the other apartments are right here outside of his patio. And this is what it looks like out here right now. It's just overcast. This patio is an open patio. And those are apartments across the way over there. And it's just overcast. It's overcast. A nice little patio. We need to go to Dollar Tree and get him a broom so I can sweep off his patio. I guess I'm gonna be that type of mom. Come over here like my mom does at my house. Start doing stuff. But I don't want to overdo it because I am a guest. And his girlfriend had to work today. Ace Beauté, I told you guys they were dropping palettes. I knew that almost a month ago that they were coming out with their new palettes. And they will come out. Today is the 29th. They're going to come out on Monday, the 2nd. And even though I want them, I think they said they're going to be $34 a piece. I may just wait and let everybody do what they do and just buy. And it's not necessarily that they're not on sale. I just may wait a couple of weeks. Because still, like I said, I love Ace Beauté. I do want the 2 new palettes coming. But I also want to keep doing what I've been doing, using what I have. I'm enjoying shopping my stash, as they say, and using what I have. It's fun going back and say, hey, I'm gonna do this look today using these colors with whatever I'm wearing. And It's fun. It's 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 fun. When I go to work and my students' parent, oh, your makeup is so beautiful. And then people are always asking you, well, can you do mine? Can you do mine? And I'm like, no, I can't do yours because you'll look like a clown if I do it because I'm not an MUA. I never profess. I don't even want to practice. I do not do other people's makeup. You will look like a clown. Uh, so maybe if you want to look like a clown, I can do that. Oh, I wish he had a chase out here. I can lay on the chase with a blanket. And the cats keep coming up. He has free range cats over here, and I hate cats. For my life, I hate cats. Ugh. But let me go back to what Joshua did. Joshua cooked us an Indian meal yesterday because we didn't want turkey, we didn't want dressing. He found a recipe called butter chicken. And I'm telling you, if this place didn't smell like an Indian restaurant, I couldn't eat the food because it was spicy. He made a non-spicy version. No, he made a spicy version and a semi-spicy version. And I couldn't even eat the semi-spicy version. So I really didn't eat a lot. I just really ate the rice. He made basmati rice, and we had broccoli and mixed vegetables, and that's really all I ate was the rice and the vegetables. Um, Again, my mom was sick most of the day because of eating so much, so she didn't really eat a lot. Thank God I bought soup for her. Oh, like I said, I'm about to start rambling. I need to go hit TJ Maxx and I need to go hit Marshalls. Because when I got here, I scoped out where they were. So we no, there's no way in the world we're going to be here and not hit TJ Maxx and Marshalls. I'm still not looking for makeup. I don't know what I'm looking for. I just want to go. I'm just not in a buying mood. I just want to go. If something catches my eye, I might get it. I may not. But back to Josh. He cooked the meal. And Thanksgiving should be about giving. It's being thankful for what we have, for what we have, for even having life, for being here, for being with family. That's what Thanksgiving was about. This is um, the first Thanksgiving that it just was him, me, his girlfriend, and my mother. It was just supposed to be the three of us, but I brought my mom. And the food, like I said, it was like an Indian restaurant. I'm telling you, it was like he went and bought the food from an Indian restaurant. It was garam masala. He had it going on. He did a great job. But been there, done that. We don't have to do that one again while I'm here. Um, I ended up having ramen noodles because I still needed to eat, but I couldn't eat that. It was too spicy for me. Um, what else? Uh, See, I'm just rambling, just talking. We just want to. Kate, is there anything? No, you don't have any palettes that you want to buy, but is there anything? I know you love fragrance. Uh, Thinking of fragrances, my son always asks. He asks, "Why do you watch the news?" Because when he got up this morning, I was up watching the news. Even here in San Antonio, I'm gonna still watch the news, local news that is. And while I was watching the news, they were talking about the perfumes counterfeit perfumes were being sold in a mall here in San Antonio. Do you know the perfumes they tested them and they had urine in the bottles? The bottle, it was Chanel number 5. It was a cheap bottle. The stopper, the top, it was a spray bottle. The top didn't even fit on it. And then the label came off really easily. And they said it was just, when they tested it, it was urine in the Chanel number 5. And I guess that's another good reason for me not to wear perfumes because I think about these people now who are buying perfumes online with these scent companies, these scent boxes. Is it the real thing or is it counterfeit? Don't know. But I'm just thinking it's really. I think 2020, I'm just going to be into my house. I'm still going to be playing with my makeup, but the things that I want to purchase are really about my house. I'm makeup out. I'm getting tired of actually the YouTube videos on makeup. I'm getting tired of watching them. I hate to say it, but 2 years that I've been watching these videos, I'm tired. Is it for the box? I think I did like the smell of Chanel, and it's not that I don't like perfumes. I don't like the scents. A lot of scents I do like, especially the fruity, citrusy scents. But if I can smell your perfume before I see you, we're gonna have a problem. And that's I just I can't do it. And see, I'm just not. The last bottle of perfume I bought, I used to love Alfred's Song. Alfred's Song. I used to love those perfumes. Um, and I don't know how you pronounce it. Anise or Nay, and then Anaise. I used to love that perfume. And actually, I saw some in either TJ Maxx or Marshalls in the last few weeks, and I almost bought it, but then I thought, why? Because I can't wear it. And Paloma Picasso, I used to love Paloma Picasso, but anybody says, well, buy her some perfume. My son, thankfully, said, no, don't ever. If you know me, and I tell you, don't ever buy my mother perfume. Do not buy her perfume. She does not wear it. I don't like them sweet. I don't like spicy. I don't like the Oriental. I don't know how you the Oriental undertones. I don't know what the word is for it. Those spicy. Um, if what I like lemon and grapefruit. Those are the only two scents that I like. Lemon and grapefruit. Almond, jasmines. I don't. I can't. I can't. I just feel like I want to sneeze right now just thinking about it. I just don't. I just don't. I don't like. I don't like perfumes. Um, my mother told me all those candles I would burn in the house, all of those powders that I would put down in the carpet, and all of that spray and dusting in my house. She said I was going to come to regret it one day. And I didn't believe her, but now I do because I can't take any of it. I, so I'm starting to mess with my nose, and I'm sitting outside. I just can't. I can't deal with the perfumes. And talk about wanting to give somebody a left hook when you go through the mall and they want to give you a scent. No, I don't want to smell it. I don't want it on a card. I don't want it on a stick. No, I don't want to smell it. But it's so nice and peaceful out here. I'm mad. I got to go to work Monday. I've been off all week. I wanted to. Well, I only got to go to work for 3 more weeks, and then we're off again for 2 weeks. I need a rich man. I really do. I'll even settle for a rich woman. I'm not gay, but I'll be her companion. But I don't know. No. Mm-mm. I need somebody rich because I want to retire. I want to retire, buy makeup, travel, buy makeup and travel to buy makeup. It is so peaceful out here, y'all. It's supposed to be, I think, 75 today. I hope it makes it to 75. And then they have a tree lighting, I think, downtown by the Riverwalk. I've never been to San Antonio's Riverwalk. Actually, this is the third time I've ever been to San Antonio. Uh, the last time I came to San Antonio, Josh was two or three, two or three, and the boyfriend I was going with at the time, we came down here, um, and Josh got chicken pox that night. We couldn't get a hotel, because the track and field is big here in Houston, Texas, and they were having the state playoffs in Austin. And since Austin and San Antonio are so close together, all the hotels around were booked. So we had to come right back to Houston that night. Um, but when he moved here, um, when he moved into this place 2 months ago, is when I finally came back to San Antonio to visit. So this is my third time ever coming to San Antonio. I've been to Austin several times, but this is the third time I've been to San Antonio. And I'm looking forward to coming more times when it warms up. I don't like traveling when it's cold. I don't like doing anything when it's cold, but I'm here. It's it's Kate. I think like New Mexico is for old white people to retire, and Florida is for old white people to retire. I think that's what San Antonio is for. It's a military town, um, big Air Force. The Air Force, they have several bases here. It used to have Kelly Air Force Base, and I think Kelly Air Force Base is still in existence, but it's not the big base that it once was. When one of the presidents, and I think it was George W. Bush, started making military cuts and they were closing bases around the country, Kelly Air Force was one of the bases that was hit hard. And Kelly Air Force Base was one of the biggest employers here in San Antonio. But he lives in the medical center, so the VA is right around the corner. A lot of hospitals are right around the corner. Black folks retire wherever we live. We don't have that generational wealth. We haven't started building up our generational wealth. We we get property, we either leave it, we abandon it, we lose it to taxes. We don't keep generational wealth. Um, and that's a we get our money and we spend it. So we retire wherever we live. We have to start using our generational wealth. We have to stop putting our kids out of the house at 18. Say, get your own place. We need to have our kids living with us even after they finish college and build up a nest egg. But we don't think of it that way. You get out my house at 18. Get out my house. Get your own. No, we don't. We need to stop doing that. Shoot, if we have basements, let the kids live in the basement. Rent out a room. Give them a reasonable rent, but have them to save money. And we don't do that as a community. That's where it starts. Save a nest egg. Save 20% down. Save a good amount so you can have your own place. But we don't think like that. Oh, it is so quiet out here. It's so nice. Starbucks is down the street. We could have walked to it, but it started raining. I think that may be my phone. I don't know who's calling me. I'm on vacation. Um, what else do we do? San Antonio, it's like when we went to the Starbucks, there was a lot of old white people in there that were past retirement age, way past retirement, just hanging out, having coffee together. Oh, but like I was saying, it's a military town, and like we went to Walmart yesterday morning, um, and all the service young people that were in the service were coming in. There was three girls who were 2 weeks into basic training in the Air Force, and then there were some other young people in their blues, um, and they were in the Walmart. I mean, we must be really near a base. We must really be really near a base because that Walmart is not far from here. But all of those service people kept coming in and they were in uniform. And then I don't know if they do this in towns near y'all, if y'all live near bases, any kind of military base. They have adoptive servicemen, and so some of the families around here will adopt service people from the bases to come have Thanksgiving dinner with them. And I mean, I think that is wonderful. If I lived here, I certainly would adopt a couple servicemen if their families couldn't come. I would adopt them to come have Thanksgiving dinner with me. I think that's a wonderful thing. Love it. And then in today's San Antonio newspaper, when we were in Starbucks, I picked up the paper and I saw this one lady, they were praying at the table before Thanksgiving dinner. And they were service people that she brought to her house to have Thanksgiving dinner. And I think that's how we honor our soldiers. And I had a conversation with the three girls yesterday. Um, and they were telling my son, yeah, you could go in as an officer because you have a degree. I'm like, he's just talking. He's not going into no one's military because he don't like people telling him what to do. He like to be the one to tell people what to do. Anyway, like I said, that's just like I said, I do ramble on. He told me I ramble on a lot, but I be trying to get stuff out of my head before I forget it. That's why I can go from subject to subject to subject because it's just too much going on up here. Um, let me go back to the main. I'm just trying to think what out there. The Color Pops. Like I said, go back to Color Pop. I said I'm not buying anything from Color Pop until September 2020 because they need to get them doggone little L's of vacation. They just dropped too much in the last, I think, 3 weeks. Too much stuff. I did want that whatever palette, but I don't even see the whatever palette, and so maybe I finally just lost out on that one. But Color Pop will drop a palette in a minute that'll still have all of those colors in it. Um, the Lilac palette, I lilac you a lot. If you can get your hand on that one, and the palette's at 30% off. So that bird palette or butterfly, one of them that they just released about 2 weeks ago, that one is on sale for 12 something, and the $12 palettes are on sale I think for $8.40, something like that. I thought about it, and I picked two of the palettes. If you like the lilac, you a lot palette. If you like lilacs, get that palette. I like it, and I really wanted to order another one because that top corner shade, I dropped it when I took it out of the box, even though it was still in the packaging. I dropped it on my floor in my bathroom, and it cracked the color a little where I had to repress it, but I still like it. I like that palette. But when I put the couple of palettes, I think I put 3 palettes in my basket at Color Pop, and I'm like, you know what? I'm not even interested in buying them, and I just closed it. I'm like, I don't want this. I went to the Melt site. I'm like, no, I'm just not paying 58. The most I paid for a palette is the 60. I bought the Norvina 3 palette from ABH, and I did pay 60 for that. I said I'll never pay over $60 for a palette again. I'll never even get close to it. And I do have that Venus palette, the 58. I'm not doing it again. Somebody's gonna dupe those palettes. Alter Ego is about to drop a palette next week, I think. I can't think of the name of it, but their shop Alter Ego is about to drop another palette either on the 2nd or the 9th. And I might be getting it mixed up because I have a dental appointment on the 9th, so I don't remember. They're about to drop one. I still have the Too Faced Born to Run. Oh my God, you would love that Too Faced. The way you use that Juvia's Place, the one that you panned, is it the Masquerade, the pink, that big pink one? If you like that palette, from the way I saw it, you like that palette. You're gonna love that Born to Run palette. I love that Born to Run palette. It looks like I haven't even used it, but I use that Born to Run. I just use different palettes together. So it's a lot of times it looks like I don't even use a palette. And I do clean my palettes back off. My eyes are getting tired. I'm not sleeping. My eyes are getting tired. If you love that JP, that pink one that you panned, remember that video you showed us, that palette? I think that was your first live when you finally went live. And that palette, if you love that palette as much as you did, you will love Born to Run. You will love it. It's a green shade in that Born to Run that I love. I'm nosy. I'm nosy. Just people watching as the cars go by. It's a lot of Indian people live over here. A lot of his neighbors are Indian, and I'm just watching them. Um, that's what I want to do. I want a pen, but I have so many. I don't want to. Like I said, I want to use all of my palette, so I'm not gonna be able to pen anything because, like I said, the palettes that I run to the most, I like that brown sugar palette by ColourPop. I love that palette, and I must say I do want that coconut palette. Even though I'm not a neutral person, I want that coconut palette because that coconut palette will go great with that brown sugar palette. That's why I like that one. Um, the what else do I want to look at my Solstice palette, that Bad Habit Solstice palette. I still love that one. I still have a lot of Bad Habit palettes that I haven't touched, but like the Aphrodite palette, I finally touched. No, the Athena palette. I finally touched the Athena palette, and all those Bad Habit palettes that I got, I want to use them. And like I said, I have a Morphe bag. That Morphe bag, I took a picture, put it on Instagram, is full of palettes that I'm going to give to my niece. Um, because she's 6. No, she's 7. 6 or she's in the second grade, so I think she's 7. And she's a little artist. Little girl can draw, and I can't draw stick figures, but she's an artist, and she already has her little desk. When I saw her on FaceTime, and she was sitting at her desk in her mom's kitchen making up her face. I'm like, yeah, I gotta gift her all of that. I'm gifting her all those eyeshadows. That's my little princess. Since I only had a boy, that's my little princess. Which gold palette by whom? Gold palette. The new gold palette by ColourPop, I think I did. I'm sorry, the unit just popped back on. I think I did, but like I said, I'm on a ColourPop hiatus because what they've done, what really made me go on hiatus with ColourPop is that they started. You used to could buy the palettes, and I didn't like how they did it, but you used to could buy the palettes on Instagram for free shipping. So if I bought a $12 palette, it was $12 and whatever tax. But now they stopped that and they started charging shipping. And I was I was waiting on this dog going with him. Ooh, I like dogs, but I don't want them in my car or in my house. Um, I saw the gold palette and I thought about it, and I'm like, I'm truly going on ColourPop hiatus. They stopped giving free shipping through the Instagram site, so I said the only way I'm gonna get free shipping is if I spend over, I think, what is it, $30 on the website. But then the other thing is with ColourPop, ColourPop used to. I used to order from ColourPop being out of California and coming here to Texas. It would get here quick, but for some reason, ColourPop shipping has gotten long, especially when you was ordering it through the Instagram. I'm like, okay, am I gonna get my palette this month? But their shipping has gotten extremely long, and like BH Cosmetics, it's gotten ridiculous. So I don't shop. I'm giving ColourPop a good break. I like that gold palette, but as everybody said, ColourPop reuses colors, uh, and I'm sure in one of those palettes, two of those palettes, or three of those palettes, I don't think I have any golds. I have Juvia's Place with the warrior palette. So no, I'm not. I'm on a ColourPop hiatus. Shop, like I said, shop Alter Ego. They're about to drop a new palette, and they do the big brands. Let me get my phone. Hold up a second because I want to see who they said they're duping. New palette coming soon. And I think it's probably I think it's gonna be the Natasha Denona Sunrise Dupe because they're showing a sunrise. And it was something else that they showed. Okay, it's dropping Tuesday. And it's called Aurora. So it must be that sunrise dupe. And that's Shop Alter Ego. And Gimme Glow, they didn't drop their Christmas palette. And that's the only thing I wanted from them was the Christmas palette. I want that Christmas palette, but I don't think I'm gonna get it. I don't think I'm gonna end up getting it. Um, those two, Vintage Dawn, and what was the other one by Ace Beauté? That picture, that is gorgeous. But it seems like you can possibly dupe that with her Flare palette and the Oceanic palette. And that long palette, one of those that collection, the orange palette in that Ace Beauté collection. No, I'm gonna get those, but I think I'm gonna wait. I think I'm gonna wait till after January to get those two because they're gonna sell out fast and people are gonna get them and they're gonna do their reviews on them and I'm just gonna I'm good. I can wait. I can wait. And I said those will be the last, and I still don't know when Juvia's Place will drop that Wahala palette. They said November, but November ends in 2 days. Oh, November's over with after tomorrow. They were supposed to drop it. So y'all need to come on. So let me see. So I'm just not in a buying makeup mood. I'm in a just use what I have type of mood. And these color pops, that color pop, that neutral palette, let's see. I don't want that. I didn't get the Kathleen Lights palette. It didn't do anything for me. It's just ColourPop is I didn't even did they have a good picture of that gold palette? I don't even see that. I don't even see the gold. Where's that gold palette? I don't even see it. I don't even see the gold palette on here anymore. I thought I saw it on here. Yeah, I thought I saw it, but I don't see it on here anymore. I see all the butterflies. I don't see the gold palette. It was on here. And I don't see it. No, I don't see it anymore. I don't follow beauty news, so I know it's not something I saw on there. It was either Trend Mood or Hot Fire, and I remember seeing it, but I don't see it on here. Let me see if I can go back to Hot Fire. Maybe Hot Fire has it still. Hot Fire. I'm not seeing it. I saw the gold palette. I saw it and I thought about it, and I think that's when I said no. I said I'm giving y'all a break. I'm giving. I see that little butterfly plant. What is this called? The one keep. What is this called? Butter Me Up. That one is cute. Um, Good as Gold palette. That's what it's called. Good as Gold. It's on their uh, IGTV, and I don't want their lashes. They have it on there. There it is. Um, when is it available? December 2nd. Is that Sunday? Monday. I'm not. I'm not getting it. Gilded. No. If they bring no, I don't want it. I don't want it. I'm not getting it. It's on Trend Mood. This is it. I like. This is the only color in it that I possibly like. That gold. What is it called? Golden Touch, and it's a glitter. That's the only color I like. So no, I don't want it. They can keep it. Anyway, so I've overdone it and I'm tired. I'm tired of makeup. And everybody talks about skincare. Um, a lot of times when I talk to my dermatologist, I've had to go to the dermatologist only for one thing, and that really was to have moles removed off of my neck. It's time for me to go again because I do not like these on my neck. Um, but a lot of the things we put on our face really doesn't work. I don't care how expensive it is. Um, some of the dermatologists they say we buy the more expensive things we buy really don't do anything more or less than the cheaper brands like the Vaseline. I think it's Vaseline Intensive Repair Lotion. I think it was the Intensive Repair. They said that's one of the best lotions out there. It's not expensive. You can get it for less than $10 at Walmart. So that's I use black soap on my face. And I use black soap because I mostly use it because I wash my face in the shower in the mornings. Um, if I'm washing my face in the sink, I just use a warm towel, and then I put the vitamin C and the hyaluronic acid, and I moisturize. And I've always moisturized. I've always used olive Olay, that regular bottle of olive Olay that you can get in Target or Walmart. I've always used that, and again, I always moisturize my neck, and that's why my neck still looks like a. I see some women with necks look older than mine. Some women 10 years younger than me and have necks older than mine. But I moisturize all the way down to the décolleté, and I've always moisturized. So I need to drink more water. I haven't been drinking water this week, um, but and I know it because my lips are really dry. Other than that, I don't, I don't, I don't believe in buying expensive the drunk elephants and all of that. I don't believe in buying all of that for my face. I'll find some serums at TJ Maxx and Marshalls. Um, there's this one that I found. I'm sorry, I can't think of the name of it, but it's in my bathroom. It's at home, and I think I bought two backups. They're two toners, hyaluronic toner. They're Korean skincare beauty, but the problem with it, and they're hard, they're glass bottles. It's hard to get the product out the bottle. You have to really shake it to get it out. But the problem with it, it is full of perfume. And I put it on my face and went to bed one night, and I had to get up and wash my face because I'm like, I can't sleep because the perfume was closing me up. It's full of perfume. And then I bought this little night serum called Croc. You can find it at TJ Maxx or Marshalls. I've seen them there. $5.99, $4.99, something like that. A little jar. And it's made in Australia, but again, it's full of perfume. It's full of perfume. Like, I cannot stand this stuff on my face, the perfume. So a product that I love, and I've shown on Instagram, the micellar water makeup remover, Evoluderm. That's not, you can't buy it here in the US. You can only find it at Marshalls or TJ Maxx or Ross. Now, the bottles of the micellar water that they sell at TJ Maxx and Marshalls are small, and they're $4.99 or $3.99. But the bottles that I found at Ross were the big bottles that were $4.99. And I bought so many of those. My closet is full of those. And I love it. That's what y'all see me spraying on the makeup wipes when I'm taking the makeup off. Is that Evoluderm. They're on. I follow them on Instagram, and you have to translate because it's still all in French. And they have a night cream now that I use, and I'm on the lookout for that day cream. And I, I direct message them, and they say you can find it in the US at TJ Maxx and Marshalls, but I haven't found the day cream yet. But I have the night cream, and all 3 times that I found the night cream, it was on clearance at TJ Maxx, and I picked them up. I had never seen them before, but I picked them up and I like them. It makes my skin feel good at night before I go to bed. But I'm a stomach sleeper. Whatever I sleep in, it comes out on the pillow. But it's no. I think Olive Olay. I have coming. I have regular skin. I get the oil right here in these corners. So I don't have problems with my skin. I don't have large pores. I just Olive Olay works for me to moisturize my skin. And I do know as I get older, I do need the sunscreen. It has, I think, 4 sunscreen factor of 4 in it, or 15. I think 15. So, but I don't like staying out in the sun when it's hot either. Anyway, so, but I don't like using too much stuff on my skin. I have no problems with my skin. Just need to drink more water, like most women do. I need to drink more water. It's time for my yearly checkup with my doctor in December. I need to have him to check me to see about my anemia or see if I have anemia. I don't know. I can't say I have it because I don't diagnose myself. But I think I might have a little slight touch of anemia because for these last couple of weeks, we've been having cold spells, hot spells. It'll be 81 day, and you have to turn on your AC, and then drop down to 40 the next day. And when I go to my students' houses, I can't just seem to warm up. And everybody's there. They may have a t-shirt on or whatever, and I'm sitting there and I'm shivering. And I'm okay right now. My feet are cold, but I have socks on. But I think I might have a little touch of anemia. But I'll wait for him to say. And if I just need to uptake my iron, I do cook in an iron skillet. Maybe I need to take iron supplements, but I just can't seem to warm up. And I hate being cold. Kate, if you ever invite me to Minneapolis, I have to come in July and August. I can't come when it's cold. I just can't do cold. I can't. I went to Seattle in October, late October, a couple years back. That was too cold. When I went to Chicago, I think the 3rd time I went to Chicago, I went on one of those infamous hot days, and one of those storms came in over the lake, and that hot day turned into a freezing, rainy, cold day, and we were doing one of those hop on, hop off tours, and we weren't dressed for one of those Chicago cool days. And this also was in May. I've been in Chicago when they've had their infamous heat waves, and in Chicago, don't seem like anywhere you go, you can cool off. Seem like there's no AC anywhere, from the airport to the trains to the little convenience store, CVS's. There was no way to cool off in Chicago. I'm like, that's why they have all of that gun violence. It's too dang on hot. at least here in Houston, when it gets hot, I'm in San Antonio, when it gets hot in Houston, we just go indoors. You go to the mall. If you're downtown, you go underground. We are AC. AC capital of the world is Houston. It's hot. You go inside. Chicago, there's no way to cool off. I can't do cold. But y'all see, it is so peaceful out here. And they both leaning over on the couch. He's actually working. He's working from home. And they both are laid over on the couch, laying to the side. One eye closed for both of them. They both are falling asleep in there. It's funny. Same with the cold. I don't see how you do it. I'm like, when it starts getting cold there and snowy, and we see it on the news, the cold, the polar vortex and all that stuff you guys deal with, it's like, how do y'all get in y'all's vehicles to go out in that weather? Again, here, it's like, you really can't live here without having AC in your car. You don't have AC in your car in the summer, you're gonna die. And my AC went out in my car last summer. It's necessary to have AC. That's how hot it is here. It's no such thing as driving a convertible. It's hot. You breathing in heat. Okay. We've been on here for almost an hour. Thank you, Kate, for joining me. Thank you for just conversating with me. We're going to talk some more. I just decided, just on a whim. I'm sitting here, he's working. I'm like, I'm going to go live. I don't have nothing else to do. I'm going to go live and just talk, see who comes. You're the only one who's been talking to me, and that's fine. But he needs to get up off of that couch. We need to go to TJ Maxx. I want to go see what they have. People are at work. A lot of people are still at work. And I just want to go. I'm not going to sit up in this house all day with them. I got a rental car and GPS. I really can go by myself. And his girlfriend gets off at 3. They want to wait. I don't want to wait. I want to go. Before I get ready and go to sleep, I want to go. But I'm going to go. I'm going to get off of here now and go. I didn't bring any makeup with me. I just brought a bag. A bag that I stuffed with clothes. And I'm going to go. It's time to hit the roads. I don't want to take a nap. I don't want to take a nap because I slept really good last night. I got up this morning at, I think, 5:30 or 6. It just started back raining. Just as I said I'm about to go, it just started back raining. And the newsman said it was going to clear out. This good soup weather. Donna, it's okay that you didn't talk. That's fine. It's fine. I'm glad you still came, and I'm glad you did speak before you left. I don't even have to hang up with y'all. See, hang up like I'm on the phone with y'all. I really don't have to hang up because I think he's on while he's working, he's also on his iPad playing Call of Duty. She watching Young and the Restless, but I think she watching it with one eye closed. I can't see her. But I can see she's leaning over. So it's 4 people in here with us. It's 4 people. And Donna, if you ever feel like talking, you can talk. We just chit-chatting. You know what? This is one thing I want to say before I go. Remember when I said Friday or Saturday, whenever I was on here, Friday and Saturday. Friday was supposed to be Saturday. Saturday was supposed to just be me coming on 5 minutes to tell y'all that I couldn't do it because we didn't finish we had just come in and I was late because we was working on the fence. So it was either Saturday or Monday that I said, being nice. I maybe not right now, but maybe in a live in a week or so. Probably when I'm off for when I'm off for Christmas, I'll probably come back and just talk about being nice. I think that's why some of this I'm getting tired of with YouTube is the meanness. And let me tell y'all a secret about me, what my family says. Everybody says I'm mean. All my nieces, my sisters, my brother, they all say I'm mean. But they'll always preface it with, she has a good heart. When they say she's mean like she don't play when it comes to y'all messing up in school. There's no need to mess up in school. If you need help, you ask for help. Even if I can't help you, I'm going to find somebody who can. I don't like math, but I will try my best to learn it. I will try to learn algebra and help you with it. That's how I do with my students. If I don't understand something, we're gonna look at some YouTube video, but it's all about being nice, trying to help. They said she is mean. I tell you, if I want to do something, I want to do it. But I end up trying anyway. It's just about being nice. I have an issue with people being nice and tearing each other down. Even on here on YouTube, when you tear people down and you do it, it's like I don't I don't like tearing people down. It's why do we have to tear each other down? Why can't we build each other up? I don't want to be I don't I'll speak to people. I'll speak to anybody. Oh, he wants to take me to go look at houses. It just started raining again. What mama doing? Sleep when I call? She's like, huh? She ain't touched that tea I made her, did she? She sleep, both eyes closed. But it's just what why is it so hard to be nice to people, to speak when you come across somebody, when you're looking at somebody, when you approach them, you don't know them from Adam or Eve, but just smile. You may not have to speak, but just smile. When you make contact with people, just smile. But even when we having chit chats on here, I'm not going to come on here and tear anybody down. I'm going to build you up, Kate. I want 100% healing for you. I don't know what you're going through, but I can sympathize and empathize with you because my mother went through it. She lost her younger sister to it. I pray 100% healing for you. I pray 100% healing for anyone, because I've worked with students who are battling childhood cancers, I've worked with students I've lost who had rare forms of cancer. I've lost students every year that I've been doing this job that I've been doing. And like I said, when I first started teaching, I was a special ed teacher and I didn't like it. I went to the regular ed classroom, started teaching history and world history and world geography. And when I ended up, my school closed and I ended up falling back on my special ed. And with the students that I work with, I finally told my principal, I said, I can't work with these kids because some of them died. So I said, I can work with the girls who have babies, who just had babies. And that's what, yeah, I be with the babies. But you lose people, and that's why I'm to this point. I'll be 50 next year. I don't have time to tear people down. I don't have time for drama. I don't have time to be mean. I just want to build people up. I don't care who it is or strangers. We need to build people up. We have one life to live, and it doesn't need to be lived miserably. People go through things. We lose people. We pray for people. We pray healing for sick people. We don't have time to be mean and tear each other down. I don't I'm I can't fight your battles, but I can have your back when you're fighting your battles. That's the kind of person that I want to be. That's the kind of person I see myself being. People look at me and they'll say, "You be looking so mean," and I be in thought. These eyebrows one go up and one go down because I be in thought. I be in deep. You can start talking to me and I won't hear anything you say because I'm in deep thought, thinking about what can I do. What can I do? I'm always thinking about something I can do. And that's a lot of the other reasons I don't come on YouTube and I don't be playing in makeup. As much as people like makeup, that's their therapy. Makeup is not my therapy. Because when I come on and I'm doing it, and I'm actually when I'm coming on doing the makeup, I'm thinking, I shouldn't be doing this. I should have my hand in a book studying. And some people think that's selfish, but I'm like, it's like opportunity cost. When you took economics, opportunity cost, the cost of doing something in with the exception, I'm not giving you the real definition, but at the cost of giving something else up, the opportunity cost. If I'm on here playing and makeup with y'all, that means I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing and studying. And but that's how I am. I want to build people up. I want to be positive. I don't want to be nice, nasty to anybody. I run away from stuff like that because I'm not a teenager anymore. My mother didn't raise me to be like that. And I can be mean without wanting to be mean, because when you're helping to take care of an elderly parent, they become like a child. And I'm finding myself being mean to my mom sometimes, and I feel guilty afterwards. I'm like, that's my mama, that's the woman who raised me, but she's so stubborn. Good God, she's stubborn. And it makes me feel guilty because the Bible says, um, we are the way we're supposed. Let me say this right. The way we're supposed to treat our parents. And I'm like, if I don't treat her right, and when I find myself fussing at her or hollering at her, I'm like, I feel guilty because I'm like, I'm not supposed to do that. The Bible says I'm not supposed to treat my mom like that because that shortens my days. So that's how I am. You don't treat your parents like that. And even if it's your parents, you just don't treat other people. You just being nice, nasty. It's just not called for. I don't want to come on here and tear you down and go on somebody else's live and tear them down, but then go on somebody else's and I'm tearing you down when I was just chit chatting. I just can't. I can't. I don't like drama. I'm so drama free. I'm drama free. Um, I like to laugh. I have too much going on in my head. I don't keep a lot of people around me. I was supposed to go to happy hour, but that woman in there got food poisoning Friday. So I couldn't go to happy hour, and I needed a drink because my job is they getting on my nerves, not the kids. My principal gets on my nerves. But I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all listening to me rant. I don't do it often. I appreciate I just appreciate the life I have. I've been blessed, even when I've backslidden and not giving God the proper things that I'm supposed to give. I know every gift I have, it's been a gift that's coming from God. Is I'm blessed. I'm blessed over and over. I'm blessed. And I have nothing to complain about besides my feet hurting. I'm blessed. I have no sicknesses that I know of. And I don't claim any sicknesses. I claim healing because we were already healed when he died for us on the cross. We were already healed. So I have nothing to complain about. All I have to do is pay off my credit cards because buying all this makeup, I didn't use them credit cards. Afterpay is still like a credit card devil. And I did pay my credit. I paid all my afterpays off and then turn around and let's see. I paid off BH. No, not BH. I paid off ABH. I paid off Ulta. And I use Ulta on Afterpay now because whenever I use Ulta, it gives me those points since I'm down. All that gives me points. But I'm about to lose my platinum status for 2020 because I'm just not going to be buying stuff to say I bought it. I'm not. I'm going to tell y'all again and again. I don't have to keep up with the Joneses because I'm a Jones. I am a Jones. I'm a child of God. Some people don't like to hear that, but I'm a child of God. I don't have to be like other people. When I was at that point where I wasn't buying expensive palettes and I was Juvia's place, if I want an expensive palette, I can get it. It's just I don't have to have it because you have it, and I don't have FOMO issues, fear of missing out. Like I said, the melt palettes, I would love them. If they ain't in my hands, I don't care. I don't care. I don't have to have. I drive a raggedy car, y'all. Do y'all believe I drive a raggedy car up to a beautiful home? A raggedy car. Matter of fact, I have 3 raggedy cars in my driveway. I haven't bought a new car since 2002. I don't buy new cars. I buy used cars if I don't buy cash cars. I drive in all areas over Houston. And if I drive my car for a living and I've been hit 2 or 3 times, what am I going to buy a new car for? If I go into the hood and some hoods that y'all know we don't like going in, why am I going to drive a new car into the hood? I'm going to drive a raggedy car. And then so people be saying, you see that regular car she driving? I ain't finna rob her. That's crazy, but no, I don't have to keep up with other people. My mother was like that. She wore nice, expensive things. She was not a label whore, as they call themselves. The expensive stuff she wore, you didn't know if it was Gucci Poochie or whatever. I don't know what it was, but I know it was expensive. But she didn't keep up with anybody else. Like I said, she was a Jones. My mother is a Jones. I'm a Jones. We don't have to keep up with the Joneses. We are Joneses. And I just, like I said, a beautiful home, raggedy cars. And I don't care what who says. My coworkers, when you gonna get rid of that car? When you buy me one. When you buy me one and when you pay the note, because I don't care. I don't care what anybody else says. I'm going back to my low buy. I'm not saying no buy because there may come a time. I'm just gonna say it. Julia's place, when she drops that Wahala, I'm getting it. Those Ace Buttes, I'm gonna get them. But I can wait. I can wait to January. I can even wait to February. I'm gonna wait. I don't care. I don't have to be. I don't have to. I don't have to be like, if you get it, get it. I'll watch you, and if I see what you do with it, and I like it, I say, oh yeah, I want to have it. Maybe I'll get it. But no. Hey girl, I thought I was waiting on you to go live today. I looked to see if you was going live, and I didn't see it yet. But I've been on here for an hour just chit chatting. We just chit chatting. It's Friday and I'm in San Antonio. Lala, you should have invited me to come up to Austin. I could have gotten the car. My son is working, but he wants to take me to look at some houses out in the hills. I could have drove up to Austin to see you, and you could have cooked us some leftover Dollar Tree Thanksgiving. But that's I'm not gonna I'm not gonna buy too much. 2020, I'm not I'm not on low buy, but I'm just going. I'm just whatever floats my boat. If I like it, I'll get it. If I don't, I'm not. Color Pop is on hiatus until September of 2020. I'm not purchasing any more color. The only Color Pop I will buy is the concealer because I do love Color Pop's concealer. I like their concealer, but palettes, no more palettes. Use what I have. Um, I'm gonna use what I have. Just use what I have, and then I'm gonna give some of this stuff away. The bag I have for my niece, I'm gonna give it to her. I'm not gonna give her anything very expensive because she's just 7. Um, did they show it? Did they show it? Because I've been on whatchamacall. I've been trying to wait. Did they show it? Did they show Wahala? Because that's I'm gonna get that one. When he comes back to that door, y'all, I'm gonna have to go because, like I said, he can take his computer on the road. Okay, who is this indie makeup? Rainy Cosmetics. That's a cute palette, but it's full of browns. The only thing in this palette is that right there. What pops is that blue. No, I haven't seen it. They haven't done anything. And Ace has that mystery box. No, Oma has. Yeah, sorry again, y'all. Every time y'all hear it, I mean, literally, those things are right there. Those I don't know. The people can have the heat on, they can have the AC on. Because, like I said, it's not really even. It's cool out here. It's not cold. It's cool. And this thing right here, I got this from Walmart. Y'all know y'all seen this. I think it was 19. This sweater at Walmart, and these things are 8 something at Walmart. These thermals. I bought 3 more of these yesterday at Walmart. So no, Juvia has their 70% off today only Black Friday blowout. I have all of these palettes. The only thing I don't have, I have not bought any of their complexion products. I've never bought their brushes. Um, some people say if I don't like thick foundation, and I don't like thick foundations, then don't mess with the Juvia's Place. So I've gone in there, I've picked up the Juvia's Place foundations, and I just keep putting them back down. I'm just like, I don't like anything heavy on my face. Um, Again, the three foundations that I'm loving right now. I like the Maybelline Fit Me Dewy formula. I like I do like that Urban Decay Naked Skin. I don't know if I'll repurchase it. I like it, but it's not like if I don't get it, then I can't go out the house. But I like the Makeup Revolution. I like the new one, the hyaluronic acid, more than the other one, but I like both of those. Juvia's Place, let me look at their site because they're not, as of this morning, they're still not showing it. Now, if you could tell me where I can possibly see it, they're not. Oh, she is so pretty. Is this Chrissy? Is that girl? Yeah, this sure is Chrissy from what's that show? That Chrissy Lampkin, that New York show, The Rappers. That's her. I always thought she was ratchet, but she's pretty. That's Chrissy Lampkin. Joe Budden's girl. I forgot the name of that show. I love you. I don't know what the name of it is, but no, I don't see it on there. Um, no, it's not out. I'm not buying anything. All I bought was some brushes from Coastal Scents. When Coastal Scents, because they have the 75% off. I bought their brushes. They already shipped them, so I bought their brushes Monday or Tuesday. They always do their sale the week of Thanksgiving, so I got that. I love their concealer. Um, that's all I've used from them is their palettes and their concealer. I've never used anything else ColourPop. I have some of their eyeliners and their gel liners, and I still haven't used them. But no, when Juvia's drops it, I'm getting it. Three palettes, three palettes, possibly four is all I'm getting for the foreseeable future. And I say possible four, and that's the Gimme Glow Christmas palette. That's a if. Yeah, she said November. They said November. November's over with tomorrow. Maybe she will drop it tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday. She may drop it tomorrow and just not saying anything because she did that with the last palette. They just dropped it. They didn't say anything. Um, One of those they just dropped. It may not have been it was one of them they just dropped and didn't say anything. So and she does drop on Saturday. So that's a possibility. Be looking at about 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm usually up watching reruns of NCIS New Orleans. So I'll check then. But that one, Gimme Glow said she was gonna drop the Christmas palette at the end of November. It's not, it didn't show up on the website this morning, and they said it wasn't on her YouTube because they took the website down until 8 o'clock this morning, a couple minutes before 8 o'clock this morning. So Gimme Glow Christmas palette is a maybe. Walhalla is this morning, a couple minutes before 8 o'clock this morning. Um, so Gimme Glow Christmas palette is a maybe. Walhalla is a definite, and Ace Beauté is a definite, but I can wait on Ace until 2020. I can wait to January. I don't care if they sell out. They're gonna come out Monday the 2nd, and they're gonna sell out, and then they'll have another release, and they're gonna sell out. So I'm gonna wait until January, possibly February for the Ace Beautés, but I'll get those, and then maybe in February she'll have a sale. But I'm gonna get them. Yep, message me if they release them. But the thing is, I'm gonna tell you like this. I don't. I'll be up. So yeah, message me. I'm leaving. I'm going back to Houston. Oops. See, they just bought these tables from IKEA, and it's already peeling. These tables. I told them not to spend all this money on these little funky IKEA tables. This chair I'm sitting in. But yeah, I drove. So I'm leaving tomorrow. I'm turning the rental car in tomorrow. I think I had to turn it in at 4:30. I wasn't coming back on Sunday because I'm not sitting in traffic. It was I came here Wednesday night. I came here Wednesday at 4 something. I didn't get here till almost 8 o'clock. Because some people like to get in the left lane. In Texas they said the left lane is for passing only, and you have some of these people who want to drive. The speed limit is 75. You have people want to, and it don't say, remember how the speed limit used to say 70 during the day, and after it was after a certain time it would drop to 65 or 60. Well, no, these new signs are just 75 period. But you have people want to do 60 and stay in the left lane. Get your behind over. I almost said ass, but I don't curse. Did I just say it? Sorry, y'all. I don't curse. But get over and get out. It was a nice drive. My mom slept and snored, but I had my little Amazon Echo, and I was playing 70s R&B. Al Green, the Isley Brothers, Heat Wave. I was good. It was a nice drive. I was good. So, no, I'm not doing 90. I've done 90 in Houston. I'll do 90 on the freeways in Houston. And then, don't you know, I got all the way to God doggone San Antonio, and right down the street from this boy's house, I got pulled over by the cops. He said, "You doing 50 and a 40." Well, hell, I use the bathroom. I had to use the bathroom. He gave me a warning. So I had to use the restroom, but no, I'm good. We made it. I'm going back home tomorrow. I'm leaving about 1, and I want to rest all day tomorrow, all day Sunday. I want to rest because I'll be watching the Texans play the Patriots Sunday night. So that's what I'll be doing Sunday night, watching football. Now he didn't. He saw. I think he was being nice, and he gave me his card so I can give him a compliment. So I guess I'll call and say, I don't know what I did with the card, but I said I'm glad he didn't give me a ticket. So that's the compliment that I'll give him. He was nice. He was professional, but it was dark. I couldn't see. I didn't see a sign that said 40. I didn't see it, but he gave me a warning, and everything was good. And my son speeds all the time. I'm like, how the hell y'all be speeding all up and through here and y'all ever get stopped? And I drive here one time and get stopped. All the whole while, it takes 3 hours to get here, but I didn't get stopped until I'm 2 minutes from your house. So that's that. But anywho, do text me, message me if it drops tomorrow. I'm thinking she got everybody waiting and she's not gonna drop it. She should have had this Wahala palette 2 years ago when Wakanda came out, but she didn't. What else? Again, the two Ace Beautés will be $34.99, I think. Somebody asked. My cousin is up in Denver with some rapper. I don't even know who he is. What time did she say? Wait a minute. Y'all hate. I hate all these ads on Instagram. Were y'all trying to get on Instagram yesterday and it was out? So it was three butterfly palettes that ColourPop dropped. Well, those butterfly palettes can flutter on out. I'm not getting those. Not even in Ulta. I'm not. Them folks need a break. Give them a vacation. What? That's what I'm wondering. If you came out with the Warrior was a neutral matte. The Warrior 2 was a neutral matte. The Warrior was golds. What about bronzes? Bronzes and coppers. She's never done anything. Has she ever done coppers, bronzes, and coppers? Was that in the Nubian Palace? I mean, like bronzes. Like, I gotta put every other palette down and just wear these. That's okay. Somebody said 34. Well, the 2 palettes would be $34.99 a piece. Those are gorgeous. Yeah, and you know how people compare the Warrior 3 to the Zulu? I don't compare them, not at all. I think they complement each other. I don't these those are gorgeous. Those they got it with that package of Ace Butane. Those are gorgeous. Not bronze. I mean bronze, not orange bronze, but I don't I don't know. But I like I said, I don't care what Chi Chi say to anybody. I don't care. I'm gonna get them pallets. Chi Chi can go and talk about whoever to the moon. I don't care. As long as she don't call me out of my name, we cool. And then she not gonna call me out of my name because we don't chit chat. She don't know me from the man in the moon. I could care less. These folks starting this drama so they can talk, have stuff to talk about, and possibly drum up sales. They all might be in cahoots together to get us to buy this stuff. I could care less. I like it, but drama. I think coppers and bronzes, but not like the Nubian. Um, those are the palettes. These are the three palettes. And like I said, the Christmas palette by Gimme Glow, people are waiting for that palette. It's gonna sell out. And I know I'm probably not gonna get it because I'm gonna be on the fence about it, saying no, no, no. I got the Juicy Olive palette, I got the Vintage Rose palette. I'm good. If I don't get it, I don't get it. If it's cool tone, but when they compare the Zulu and the Warrior 3, I just don't compare them. Warrior 3, Zulu reminds me of the Caribbean. It's Caribbean to me. Warrior 3 is not. That's why they're not. And all the people who had problems with with Zulu, I didn't have problems with Zulu. My Zulu works. My Zulu works. I love it. I love the orange. I love the yellow. Y'all, I just feel at peace. I should stay another day, but I can't drive it. I can't do Sunday. I gotta do Saturday. I gotta do Saturday. Because I already don't like driving road trips anyway. I like flying. We were supposed to fly. But I kept changing my mind about coming, so we ended up driving. My sister was gonna fly. She works for United. We were gonna fly. And she would have got us on the plane. So there wouldn't have been a problem with being bumped or anything, but like I said, I'm gonna crank up the echo, 70s R&B, and we good. Back on down I-10 to Houston. Hi, Misunderstood. How are you? Give me glow, girl. Give me glow. Not give me glow. Give me glow. You know, us folks in Texas would say give me glow, but it's give me glow. It's give me glow, and they have a janky website. It's a janky website, but here is the vintage rose that everybody had got. Um, that's the vintage rose Lala, and that green in there. That green is one of the best greens that you could have. This is a this is a good palette. That Kim Misunderstood. That's Kim, y'all. That's Kim Jones. That's fam. She not really fam because she's Jones. She's fam. But Gimme Glow, go on their website. They were having a sale. They were limited customers to 2 pallets a piece. Those pallets, Lala, they sell out every Friday. She restocks. Um, but sometimes you catch them earlier than Friday because when I bought it, I just happened to go on the site and it was restocked before Friday. So I got the Juicy Olive and I got the Vintage Rose. Um, I don't have any of her singles, and the other ones I don't really want them. But that Christmas palette, I'm sorry, that Christmas palette is beautiful. I want it, but if I miss it, that means it'll come out in 2020 Christmas again, and I'll get it then. So, but anyway, y'all, I've been on here. I've enjoyed talking to y'all. Like I said, I just randomly came on and just wanted to chit chat, just not even makeup, because I'm not doing the Black Friday thing. Like I said, I'm here in San Antonio with my son. I do want to hit TJ Maxx. It's a Marshalls near him, but we went in that one. We didn't like it when I was here back in September. But we went to, he said, a nicer area of town, and he wants to take me out to the hills to see some nice houses. Uh, San Antonio, Dallas, Austin. Austin is very expensive. Houston, San Antonio, of all the four cities in Texas, I don't count El Paso. We don't count El Paso because El Paso is way out in West Texas. We don't count that. But out of Dallas, Houston, San Antonio, and Austin, Houston has the most affordable housing. Our houses are cheaper than the other three cities. So he wants to take me out to see some expensive houses. Like I'll ever be able to afford them on a teacher's salary. So why he wants to take me out, but I just want to go see the hills because I like the hills. But we're gonna go because he wants to take me out to see it. And I'm late, Rhea, and I'm about to go, but I had fun just chit chatting. Y'all can go back and look in the if you go back and look at the video, I think maybe it was about 15 minutes ago, 15, 20 minutes ago. We were just talking, being kind, being nice. Whatever you think about what I've said in the video, post it in the comments and ask questions or give comments, whatever, and I'll look at that and we can come back on and chit chat about it. Again, I go back to work. I've been off all week. I go back to work. I work 3 weeks and then I'll be off again for 2 weeks. And when I'm off in the 2 weeks of Christmas break, I'll come in and we'll do more chit chat sessions. Because I'm not gonna say I'm gonna be able to chit chat as much because y'all, I'm working harder this year than I ever worked. This job has been a joy, but with this new principal, I actually have to work. With my old principal, I ain't have to work that much. I really got to work, and I hate it. Uh, I mean, I work, but she's taking the joy out of it. She's a micromanager, and you don't have to be a micromanager in the job we do, just as long as the job gets done and it is done the right way. That's no problem. We've been doing that. It didn't start because you're the new principal. But just if anything that you want to talk about in this video that I talked about, let's talk about it. I talked about being nice. And building people up, praying for one another, being that kind of community that doesn't tear anybody down. Even if it's people we don't like, let's not tear people down. Let's build people up. You remember that saying, kill them with kindness. It's true. We got to kill people with kindness, no matter how crazy they are. Kill them with kindness. Stay out of drama. Let's be drama free. I still hate cats. Just like I say in Anna's video, I still hate cats. I really do hate cats. But let's build each other up. We guys, we may never meet in person, but we meet on here. We talk on here. We have some of the same issues with our families, with each other. Some of us are sick. Anything. We build each other up and we kill each other with kindness. That's what we're going to do from here. And that's what I want to be about. It's starting to rain again. Every time he says, let's do this, y'all heard him come to the door. It starts raining again. The newsman said it was supposed to clear up. What time is it? It was supposed to clear up. I'm tired of this. And they have a tree lighting tonight down at the Riverwalk. And my son drives too fast. I drive fast, but he drives too fast. And it's raining. He'll drive like it's dry outside. No, not with me. But anyway. Yeah, misunderstood, Kim. We need to. We need to. These kids out here. That's stuff that I want to talk about. Like, I feel in some ways I'm safer as a homebound teacher because I'm not in a school. But then I work in HISD. They're not having killings in these schools in HISD. These are in these white suburban schools where they're doing this. But there's still bullying going on in our schools. And there in some of the houses I go into, I have to be careful with some of the houses I go into because you have some spouses that fight each other. You have some domestic violence going on in some of these houses. So I still have to watch my back in some of these houses. I need to see the exits when I go in a house where there's a window, there's a door, there's a back door. I still need to know the exit so I can get the hell out if somebody wants to start popping off. Because I've had some issues with parents where wife and mother was being beaten by the husband. I've had some of those issues, and I'm like, I ain't trying to take on your issues. I need to know where exit left is and exit right. Anyway, I'm glad. You know what? Get rid of the cat. The cat killed. Donate the cat. Don't. I'm just not a cat person, y'all. I like dogs. I don't like them in my house, but I just don't. I absolutely. I like cats like I like perfume, and I don't like either one. I don't. I do not like cats. I just. And I grew up with them. I just don't like them. Grew up with them. Anyway, y'all, we can laugh on here because it's just chit chat, and we can go on and on. I'm getting hungry. I had another cup of noodles this morning. That's all I ate for breakfast because I just needed something to warm me up. Um, and I wish I would have took a video of my son cooking because, like I said, he did an awesome job yesterday. But go in the video, guys. Let me get back to that because we're gonna go now. Go in the video. If you watch the video, you don't have to watch it, but if you do, thank you. Go in the video. Anything that I talk about that is of interest to you, let's talk about it. Leave a comment so I can see it, and let's talk about it. In the interest of raising people up, of bringing joy to people's lives, of being nicer. Like I said, it's just about being nice. And this is gonna go off because my thing wasn't charged all the way up. But just being nice, guys. Being nice. I can play with the makeup. I can, but I think y'all really kind of see now. I like makeup, but me coming on here doing makeup videos, it doesn't really work for me because I don't like messing up. I'm not a perfectionist, but I don't like messing up. I feel like if I mess up like that, y'all be saying in the background to y'allself like, she ain't blending that stuff. Look at it. Look at all them harsh edges. That's all I be in my. That's in my head when I'm doing the makeup, and that's why I be like, I don't want to do makeup videos because I don't blend. But just chit chat. Let's just chit chat and all y'all. If Kate is still on here, if all of y'all see Divine Diva K, put prayer warriors. Pray for her. She's having surgery next week. We did chat a little about it. She said she's having surgery next week, and we're gonna pray her healing. We're gonna pray her strength. We're gonna pray 100 total healing in the name of Jesus for Kate. And then all the other people that we've talked to and chatted, Marilyn, the ones that have rheumatoid arthritis that are in pain, fibromyalgia, any kind of pain, any kind of sickness, y'all, we praying healing. Where 2 or 3 are gathered in my name, there is healing. So that's what we do. This is what social media is for. It's bringing people together to get the word out. If you believe in the word, if you believe in true healing, he's bringing us together from all different parts of this country. If anybody's here from other parts of the world, y'all, I'm not big. I'm not a big child. I have 152 people on here. If it's one person here from the other side of the world, that's one person who we brought in, and I hope that person is a believing person, and we lift everybody up. We pray healing. I'm not a religious person, y'all. I've been backsliding. I haven't been to church in 2 years. I have not been to church in 2 years. I was raised in church. I know I need to have my butt in church. I know the word, but I haven't been to church in 2 years. And I hate that. I need to have my butt in church. I can't do it on TV and trying to file your tithes and your offerings by ATM or by electronic means. I can't. We weren't raised like that. I had to be in church when my mom made me sing in the choir just to be in church. Y'all, I can't carry a tune from here to that door, but I had to be in that choir. I don't have your laptop. Oh, Brent, give mine is we good. I'm asleep. You can't tell mama to pay attention to anything. Mama going to sleep on that couch. I bet that tea not even hot anymore because she went to sleep. But y'all, that's what we do. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna pray for healing. There's power in the name of Jesus. And there's strength in those prayers, lifting everybody up. We want absolute healing. We want anybody in financial straits. Yeah, I'm in financial straits. Yeah, I use my cards. I go and buy stuff. I don't want him to hear me. Well, he know I be buying stuff because he can see my Amazon account. But I didn't spend too much this year. I've spent absolutely too much. And I got to get these credit cards paid off. And you know, me spending all this money, plus I have student loans that I'm paying. It's ridiculous. And that's why I can say now, I don't have to buy any. I need to pay for what I've purchased. I need to pay this stuff off. I'm having all of this work done on my mouth. That was another $1,500 right there. And I don't even see why she did $1,500 in my mouth yet. But I got to pay that off so I don't pay interest off. I don't pay any interest on it. I need to pay it off within the year. Apple made a mistake. They gave me a daggum credit card. But Amazon gave me, they need to take their credit cards back. Take y'all stuff back. But y'all, I spent too much. And to be honest, when I look at it, I've started hoarding. I want to hoard. I don't want to be a hoarder. I don't want to buy it just because it's there. And then sometimes I buy two, just so I know. I used to wear makeup like that, where I would pan it. That's how I was when I was in my 20s. I would really wear it and pan it. So now I still buy it like I'm a pan it, and I don't pan it. I'm here in San Antonio, and I ain't bring anything but deodorant, skin cream, and my toothbrush and toothpaste, and some stuff for my hair, which I just put it in my hair. And we natural, y'all. We natural. We the natural sister today with my natural naps. Y'all, his apartment is so nice. I got a new roof 5 years ago. So when we had a storm, actually it was Christmas. It was the day. It was Christmas Day back in 2013, and that got me a new roof because it leaked. So I got a new roof, so I don't have to worry about my roof. We're still repairing the fence. I was supposed to take a picture for y'all, but I forgot to take the picture and put it on Instagram. We still got to finish it. We still got to put those bottom braces on and the planks up. And I hope nobody go in my backyard and take my planks. What else? But that's my house is what we're gonna play dress up in now. I'm gonna be doing some painting. I need trees trimmed. It's a lot I need done, but the makeup, I've spent too much. I've spent entirely too much. And again, the 3 palettes, maybe the 4th, and that's it. I'm done. I don't care who thinks I'm playing. I'm really done with the palettes. Like I said, I can wait on the Ace, Beautés, the Wahala. Actually, I can wait on all of them because once she brings out the Wahala, Julia doesn't bring out palettes and then discontinues them. So I actually can wait. That vintage rose. No, not the vintage rose. The Christmas palette by Gimme Glow. I really do want it, but like I said, all I bought was brushes. All I bought and I bought the brushes when they started to sell 2 days ago. The Coastal Scent 75% off. I bought the brushes. I'm good. There's absolutely nothing else out there I want. Ulta, there's nothing on the Ulta site. ABH, I'm not a big ABH. Shop Alter Ego. If you like Shop Alter Ego, they're about to do, I believe it's the Sunrise, Sunset, whatever that $65 palette was that Natasha Denona did. Shop Alter Ego is about to drop that dupe on, I don't remember what day it was. I said the 2nd or the 3rd. They're about to drop that dupe. Yes, I am a hoarder. Y'all haven't seen the nail polish that I've hoarded. That's not even in the beauty studio. I call my beauty room a beauty studio. The nail polish is not even in that room. It's in the next bedroom. And Y'all don't even see my nails done because I stopped doing my nails 2 years ago so they can grow out because I was having acrylic put on top of them, and they got to the point where they were putting the acrylic on them, and then 2 days later my nails kept breaking because it was my nails, and I just said no, I'm giving them a rest, and I just haven't gone back to it. But those older Instagram photos that you see my nails, those are my nails, and I just gave it a rest. Um, and I want to get back to it, but I'm so lazy about sitting down polishing my own nails because I mess them up. Um, the Ulta sales suck. I'm glad they suck, Lala, because it stopped me from buying anything. I have 5 things in my cart at Ulta right now, and I think all of them are Morphe brushes. I think that's what they all are. Matter of fact, I can look right now. I think they're all Morphe brush. Yep, it just knocked me out. But yeah, it's 5 Morphe brushes in my cart. And I would, like I said, I went on ColourPop, and ColourPop, if they don't have those plastic tub, those plastic, um, like the big plastic hair shower caps, if they don't have those big, huge, gigantic things in the tub when you're getting a pedicure, you either ask them about it or you leave, because the law is in Texas now, when you get a pedicure, those tubs have to have those plastic reversible shower caps in them. So your feet are not touching the tub. They have to, and I don't think you guys knew. Also in Texas, I don't know about other states, when they get those gray square rectangular nail files and they start using them, they're supposed to use a new one on each customer, and they don't do that. So that's how we get those infections. And thankfully, I've never gotten an infection from the nail shop. Um, I got a fungus only because one time my nail lifted up, and I like to wash my dishes because I like to wash my dishes. But no, I don't do it. Guys, y'all are like my students. You know when you're supposed to be teaching one thing and the student be trying to get you off, and y'all end up doing something instead of talking about the War of 1812. You know how the students do. That's how y'all do me. Y'all know when I'm about to get off. 2 minutes later, somebody that's been here will speak up, so I can't get off. I still haven't been in Sephora. I don't go in Sephora. I've been in Sephora one time this year, and that's only because I was with my son and his girlfriend. I don't shop at Sephora. Sephora's are in the mall, except for the one that's in the Galleria, and I don't go in the Galleria that often. But Sephora, I don't go in the mall. I hate the mall. Ulta's sale was crap. I have $80 in point. I have $80. I have $80 to spend at Ulta. I don't even know what to buy. My son said buy him some cologne. And I'm like, let me get some more points before I buy you cologne. But I don't want to buy anything. I'm just not in a buying mood. I didn't spend too damn much money in 2019. So you want to spend the $80 that I have. Can I have that $8 and spend it on my light bill? My light bill is $40 this month. Can I have it? Can I have half of that to spend on my light bill? So I'm diamond. Thank you, diamond. I'm diamond, and I'm gonna go back to dust next year because I ain't spending nothing. I'm not going. I'm not doing it. I'm When we do videos, we just gonna talk, and I'm gonna use what I have. I'm gonna use some Coastal Scents hot pots. I'm gonna use my BH Cosmetics pots. I might even pull out them with 120 eyeshadow palettes that were the first palettes that I bought. I might pull those out, which I never knew that those were samples of the BH, those BH and those Coastal Scents 120 palettes. They were made the same place, and all they were samples of the actual Coastal Scents hot pots. So they were samples of the actual Coastal Scents hot pots. So I'm gonna use what I have. Y'all are gonna help me choose. I'm just gonna use what I have, y'all. We're gonna talk about other stuff. We're gonna talk. We just like I said, we're gonna build each other up. We're gonna talk about stuff that affects us because we're older ladies. Some of us are in our late 30s. La la. Um, well, real. We were looking. I was looking at the news here in San Antonio this morning, and they found in the mall, one of the malls here in San Antonio, they found a bottle of Chanel perfume. It was a imitation bottle, or fake. What do they call those? When those people bring that stuff here from China, fake for what do they call them? Not fakes. What do they call them? But it actually had urine in it. The Chanel No. 5 had urine in the bottle. Um, what do they call those? The fake stuff. We call it fake, but what do they call it for? I want to say forfeit, but it's not forfeit. But the fake stuff. Yes, it had urine in it. That was on San Antonio's news this morning, and that the bottle he was showing the bottle, the top didn't fit on the bottle, the label around the neck of the top was coming off, and it was a spray bottle. But yes, it had urine in it when they tested it, and they had the fake Louis and all of that stuff. And they said you really have to watch buying that stuff even in the malls. These so-called discount places in the mall selling those scents are really can be dangerous to your health. So thank God in that way I don't like wearing perfume. Um, I don't know. They I didn't see the first part of it. I saw when they were showing what was fake about the bottle, how to spot a fake, because I thought it was doing Amazon reviews, but they were showing how the bottle was fake. And I don't know. I think it was probably just a Homeland Security sting. I think that's what it was coming from. Um, it was some kind of custom sting, and that's how they found it and they tested it. But real, I don't wear perfumes. I can't wear perfumes. I have allergies, really bad allergies to perfumes and cologne. So I don't wear scents. Um, yeah, though it be those small booths, and sometimes those littles they'll have a store in some of the malls in areas, but I don't know where any malls are. He wanted to take me to a mall, but I don't want to go to any malls here. Um, Again, any of y'all who came in late, anybody who came in late, I'm in San Antonio with my son. I came up here Wednesday night for Thanksgiving, and I'm leaving to go back to Houston tomorrow. Um, I wonder if anybody was on here and they said, "Well, she's not at home. We can break in her house." You ain't gonna get anything. There's no big screen TVs. There's an old iPad sitting on my bed. There's no expensive jewelry. You breaking my house is really nothing to take. I have two flat screens, and actually one of those flat screens is when they first went from Rabbit, when everybody had to buy the a flat screen TV or the converter boxes. Remember that back in like 2006, 2007? The first flat screen that I ever bought, I still have. It's the only one that has lasted this long. All the newer TVs I bought, the Vizios, they all stopped working. The the old Sanyo, the very first flat screen I bought, like in 2006, 2007, actually still works. And it's the only flat screen. It's 27 inches. If they want to take it, because CNN is burned in the screen. That's how long I've had it. So you break my house, there's nothing you can take. There's nothing there. Unless they mess with my makeup. Then we have a problem. We have a big problem. Don't go in there and mess with the makeup. And my ring light that I bought, it was nothing wrong with the ring light. The little Apple box, those little boxes that we plug our USBs in, it actually has stopped working because I took the ring light and plugged it into another box and it worked. But it was that box that was bad. So I have all of them. I have everything from Amazon makeup to Urban Decay, Too Faced, ABH, the Norvenas. I have all of that. You go in there and take all of that stuff. It's gonna be like somebody flying a plane within the White House's airspace. We're gonna have a national incident. Somebody breaking my house to take my makeup. I might not wear it, but you can't have it. You can take it and don't mess with any of my kitchen stuff either. Don't mess with my KitchenAid because that's a piece of jewelry that sits on the counter. We just look at it. We don't use it. I have all the attachments to it. It's just a piece of jewelry. Oh, oh my God, if an old woman tried to come out of my house with my KitchenAid, all I'm gonna do is triple. No, I have nice pot, and all my nice pots and pans and everything. I got them from TJ Maxx and Marshalls, Le Creuset, All Clad, all of that stuff. My KitchenAid, I bought the KitchenAid at Bed Bath and Beyond on a sale one day, a really good sale, and it's just like it's that it's so pretty. It's too pretty to use because it gets dirty. Anyway, y'all, I'm about to go because y'all done brought me for now. It's an hour and 55. Thank y'all for the thumbs up. Y'all know y'all don't even have to give me those thumbs up. It doesn't matter. I thank you. I thank y'all for it. I'm just thank you. I just want to come on and chit chat. Just something on a Friday. Some of us are off. Some of us are working, and just talk. Just sometimes you just need to talk and just find out how other people are doing. And again, we gonna send our prayers up again as the last part of what I'll say again for Kate, Divine Diva Kate. We're gonna pray her healing 100% in her surgery next week. And all, like I said, everybody on here, we're gonna virtually touch and agree in healing for anybody on here. Marilyn, everybody who had Lisa, I still know how to pronounce Lisa's last name, Lisa Geig, Geig. When she comes in, we pray everybody's healing. We pray, even Lala, you girl, don't you let them folks bring them tears to your eyes. I almost had to drive to Austin to visit a certain altar. Don't you be letting them folks make you cry behind some crap like that because she ignorant. Don't let anybody's ignorance bring you to tears. Shoot, bringing people to tears can be fighting words. You make a tear fall out of my eye, we got to fight. You can't have these tears for nothing. These tears cost. We got to fight now. I'm just kidding. I don't fight. I run. But we like I said, we're not gonna be nasty. We're gonna be nice. We're gonna pray for healing. I'm just one of those people who want to be positive, who just want everybody to be okay and better than okay. I want us to be better than okay. 100. We have our setbacks, but we all in this to lift each other up. Just be positive forces in each other's lives, and that just makes the world go round. We can make anybody's day with just a nice word. When somebody else tried to bring them down, we can counteract that and bring somebody's day in a positive way. And that's what we do. That was angry tears. I'm glad you didn't get Mexican angry. Was that racist? No, it wasn't. It wasn't racist. Girl, I know what them angry tears do. Them angry tears can get us in jail. We gotta calm down. But I'm gonna let y'all go. It stopped raining again, and I know as soon as I say let's go and we go get in this car, it's gonna start up again. But he needs to go and take me to the hills, and we need to pass by TJ Maxx and the Marshalls on the way, just so I can go in, y'all. Just so I can go in. I'm gonna let him drive because his girlfriend is in his car at work, and she gets off in 2 hours. So we need to go on and do this before she get off. So I love y'all, and thank y'all for coming to visit me. And if I don't come back in the next, I'll try. And I'm saying y'all, I'll try. If we put that on a scale of I'll try and I'll try, it'll be I'll try like this. I gotta go by Dollar Tree, but thank y'all for joining me, and I'm gonna talk to y'all later. I'll try to come back in 4 to 3 weeks, but I do know definitely when Christmas break comes in, I will come on. And if I get any pallets before I come on live again, I'll come on live and I'll let y'all know what I did. All right. All right. Let me go put something in this hair and tie it back. Now, you know what? I'm going to go out just like this. Let our people know I'm tired. Don't bother me. So, love y'all. Thank y'all for joining me. Y'all have a wonderful weekend. If y'all do live videos, of course I'll be in to watch them. I will talk to y'all later. Love y'all. Bye bye.